And welcome back to Steam Prison Beyond the Steam, ladies and gentlemen. This once more your man Bob Mob, Doc Wild with y'all. Welcome you back. In the previous chapter, I was just starting off Cyrus on YUNE's route. It's be interesting to see where this goes, because YUNE, in the original, he was trying to give up everything, like literally everything. His fame, his power, his life itself. Because, well, I'm not going to give away too much in case you haven't seen that or played that game, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it should be interesting to see if he's like, he was convinced to live on by Cyrus in his route, and the grand ending was a reset of the timeline. So he wasn't trying to give up anything. He was still trying to protect all of the heights and the depths both. So it's to be most interesting to see where his route goes. Mountain soldiers surrounded us as we went to the palace. My curiosity was roused by such beyond anything I could have imagined. I found myself ready to settle. I don't think I can just keep going like this. Nobody here knows anything who I am. Besides, that's just me. But one of us stands out here. Looks to test people's strength. If this doesn't seem to be any kind of hostility. Maybe they're open-minded about outsiders. It would be helpful when they come here to fight after all. I don't think that in the other routes he spoke up this one. I wonder if that means that officially being on his route, that's why it's happening. I believe that's how it was. Suddenly I feel nostalgic. When I was young, I was taken to a place where Cyrus lived. Country in the desert? No, it was sandy, but not like the desert. Remember, there's a massive lake where all birds together. Some of the lake was just like this. It was over 400 years ago. Civilization either survived or emerged afterward. To wait. How interesting. I'm so glad I came here. There's a guide to the building of the king there, the palace. The air inside was cold and heavy, completely unlike the bustling town. I felt an indescribable tension. The temple was quieter than the surrounding city too, not like this. The king's just overheard. Please show me respect he deserves. Yes, of course. It's an honor to be granted the audience so quickly. An ability tends to keep people waiting for days on end if they've received their job or something. Your lead is clear and one certain. That's like myself. It's science. I can be a bit boastful at times. Well, let's go prove to the king we have nothing to hide. Excuse me, your highness. Brought the individuals he's spoken with. So he's the king. This whole room seems to reflect his majesty. I throw him in the sand of the room, towered over everything. The man seethed and it scarcely seemed human. Marble pillars stretching all the way to the ceiling supported the throne behind, each one adorned with delicate jeweled ornamentation. There was a row of soldiers stationed in the room that to me at tense. Bronze armor was engraved with representations of various gods, and the authority of the king was apparent in its unique brilliance. The servants bowed down in the direction of the throne to show their respect to the king. Each was dressed in brightly colored robes that complemented the colors of the room. They stood proudly with their soldiers' back wearing jewelry and jewelry decorated with precious stones. The nation of King knew itself, its people, and its history all were on display in this one room. But the king was at the center of it all, tying together everything else. His presence commanded attention. I could tell he He stood as a symbol of the nation.
Country from beyond the fog. Our advance party is greatly indebted to you, King Dream. I have brought a gift to express my gratitude. Please do me the honor of accepting this.
Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, whoops. Whatever, I guess.
Object of worship. Mean a living god?
Oh, no god. I was human once, but now I'm just a relic of black on there. There's not one thing that can follow this country to its affairs, so I appreciate if you could talk about me any further, and they would not be responsible for anything.
Yes, what he said. Who should I introduce next? I know. This fine young man is...
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, see if we can do that there. I'm not sure if this affects anything or not. Let's just see. Interesting. Yeah, from what I understand, he does have a root, as does his brother. I'm hoping that both of them can be done before Finn, because Finn was the best dude in the original game, as I've said that before. I want to save the best for last. So to speak for myself. Indeed, Your Highness, people often overlook me where I come from, but this merely gives me an advantage over my opponents. My name is Cyrus the Thug. I'm a rather accomplished sword fighter.
Our occupation is not restricted by gender in our country.
Well, I'm not well versed in our nation's politics, so I can't say for certain. But I do believe people can do anything they set their minds to.
Precisely. Whereas Alexander the Great, nothing is impossible to him who will try. Indeed, the man who conquered the known world has said that we're able to argue.
That said, my feelings were mostly dominated by men.
I see. Never heard of such a custom. Interesting. That concludes Answer Nexus. Does that clarify for you? I've prepared to answer whatever questions you may have, King Dream.
That reminds me of the thing I said about, saw last night that I found interesting. That clarified butter, or ghee, is actually from like this day and age, and that kind of a place, like the Arabian Nights type places, all the way back like in 3000 BC, I think it said it was, that they first did that. I just thought that was interesting that they were doing stuff like that early, and they remain such a prominent thing today.
I see. Well, in that case, I have one. Actually, three, if you'll indulge me. Question one: is it honest with King Dream that it be very possible? Additionally, we'd be able to be near our advanced party. No, to both.
That's not good.
I see. May I inquire as to the reason? I can't say I'm surprised, but I'd like to know the details. Talk too much. He talk too much. This boy forgets himself. Imagine. Find out sooner or later, so it's best not to hide it. King Jivite is currently receiving medical treatment following an attack by an unknown assailant. The countrymen are being held as suspects. League with them is impossible at the moment. Bringing unnecessary suspicion upon themselves would hinder your expedition, would it not? Do not worry. You are all, I know all of the fellows to read. You'll be treated as our guest. I believe that's what you want. Wonderful. Last question. Where is Ilya Uziska faces? Where did you hear that? Soldiers who came to our aid in the desert spoke those words to us. They seemed to be fishing for a reaction. Is it pencil of some kind? That phrase is slanderous in the language of another country. It would be wise not to repeat unless you wish to be with force upon yourselves. Understood. That information is greatly appreciated. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so, oh, whoops. Yeah. It was so strange that they gave us a little warning, but they're not going. We've got people watching us. You're probably right. So be careful what she says so we don't lose her trust. So what are we going to do now? Whatever we do, if it claims our clothes first. Let's all get ready and regroup here. It's be interesting to see how he reacts. I remember in previous route, El, of all people, was actually rendered speechless upon seeing Cyrus, and that came as quite the shock to me because he normally can't show up. Okay, so let's see here. I wonder how long this group's doing. It's frustrating not to be able to see anyone so close. Agreed. Under normal circumstances, I would be doing anything in my power to take a peek at them, but in this case, I don't like you at all. Is it because we're in a foreign land? I've virtually memorized everything as well as report, but I can't help but feel like I'm operating blind. I wouldn't mind if I would be all want to suffer the consequences, but there's a chance my reckless behavior could put the rest of the group in unnecessary danger, so it's better if I restrain myself. Yes, but I'm sure we have nothing to worry about. Didn't get the sense the dream was lying to us. The fairies have always been clever. The fairies, huh? You have some connection with his family, don't you? Hope doesn't seem to suspect anything. Are you considered telling him? No, I'd rather not. Rest me then. I'll let you honesty, but I won't be the one to start the conversation. I'll be told to reminisce about his ancestors you know nothing about. I don't want to burden him with my past. I want him to look forward to the future. Boys, folk, talent, and potential. At some point, we need to break away from the ideas and stop taking a little duty. All they do is make people down without a serious responsibility. I say to hell with that. As a descendant of the Valentine family, that pains me to hear. I was raised to serve the fairies. This doesn't happen right now. It's happening right now, but I hope one day you'll give all his space. That's just for his sake. You deserve your freedom too. Indeed, everyone deserves to be free. Oops, sorry, leave out of the conversation, guys. It's been important for you to listen to. Don't worry about it. I'm an expert at standing by. So am I. Spend a lot of my time waiting. Not saying anything, not thinking anything. It's just love and appreciate it. But as long as you're here, I just send as much love as I can. Just have to be careful not to step by trouble. Because I want to move a step forward to the future. If it's just a few steps, we just have a step. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting like this, everyone. Cyrus, it's no problem at all. I was just saying how long it takes for me to get dressed. What? You're more than just a decoration now. Please join the rest of us. Those clothes look great on you, Cyrus. You're stunning. Wow, I didn't expect a reaction like that from him, calling her stunning. It's kind of you to say. Your clothes fit you as well as YUNE. Thank you. It's just a simple change of outfit.
I feel almost human like this. Just the way one of us that I feel special. After discussing with the group, we decided to spend the rest of the day heading to the palace. He told us working hard hours every now and then. Seemed to be doing training drills.
They're still here, my king? Or can I fall asleep? What's the situation? Yeah, we've all done before. How are we gonna see things from Yune's perspective?
Oh, right, yeah, this, let's see here. Interesting.
Well, good night, Cyrus. After walking to that room, I sat down nearby and said rest. I should have known better than to talk about something like that. Should have had a sweeter, more heartwarming story. Said I feel something intimate myself without even realizing. Can't imagine what she must have thought. She was just listening quietly and intently to everything I had to say. Maybe a child, but it was careless to me to get my bodyguard killed. Oh, damn. It's not a good story to tell someone you didn't trust with your life. Would have been nice if I didn't want to lose her. Still such a child. Ah, don't I know it? The whole thing sucks is that Rachel goes, I'm pretty sure I said all that before.
It had been an exhausting day, so I lay in my bed and set my eyes and face was what was in store. They told us what we would do as we pleased, but I'm having trouble deciding. Just then an idea popped into my head.
Interesting. So Dream is still there. I want to do that later, so yeah.
Several days after I wrapped cable, but no one by St. Yule to stop because I was trying to observe how people in the town lived. I would report my observations back to him each night without fail. But everything I witnessed, from children playing to local gossip, that's the sort of things you'd like to hear him report on. Even so, that didn't seem to be a problem for St. Yune, and he always listened intently. It seems that pottery fair is held in the outskirts of town twice a year. Buses travel from all over to participate in the city's bustling with activity, as customers browse the fair's domestic and foreign wares. One of the people in the country live for pottery. Even their meals are served on each crypt dishes. Pottery fair, huh? Good to see that. I'm not sure it's a good idea. Like I said, it's only held twice a year, so it's bound to be crowded. I understand that. It's just pushing out now. Please let me do that much. I know how to, I know I should be content with the observations from your report. But honestly, I wish I could see the sea with my own eyes. Civilization I've only ever read about in books is just outside these walls after all. He's right. St. Yune is no different from me. If anything, his curiosity is even mine. Even in the heights, he would sometimes ask me about things in depth. Been so excited, he would act like a child. It warmed my heart to see something like that. Sometimes we would lose track of time, talk for hours. Wonder if there isn't some way to bring them along next time. Wish I could show him the town was like, even just a little bit. Oh, I know. St. Yune, are you free tomorrow morning? strange. City's nothing like we described. So quiet here. Can't even hear the voices. That's because... Oh no, I was only joking. Hope this is because the sunlight just came up. All the people are still out in dreamland. Walking the streets on my own 2 feet, seeing the scene of bottom too long. It's completely different. So much more realistic. Realistic? I don't know, right? What's that mean? Well, in this case, no matter how much you know about something, you never or a complete picture in the house of seeing person. And because they fill in the blanks with our breaths is matching what we want to be. I mean realistic in the sense that this was seeing what I imagined. Justify to see the truth. Architecture is a reflection of culture. Get a sense of how people live, walking in buildings. Just being able to see the same life is rewarding. Gets me glad to be alive. Guess being immortal isn't all bad. And the voices of blast we rescue. There seems to be something happening over there. What sort of place is this? This is the market quarter. The level of activity is nothing compared to, I could say, in the day. By the afternoon, it'll be so crowded that they will be removed. All the shopkeepers are setting up right now. Interesting. I would imagine, since he said about wanting to know more about everything. Yeah. Oh, let's, do you want to walk around a little? Can I do that? I don't want to be a nuisance. They'll be fine as long as you don't get in the way. Besides, there's some things you can't really appreciate until you see them up close. Alright. It sounds just like I was in here earlier. I think we should be fine this time of day. Just be careful nobody comes into contact with me. I will, don't worry. Thank you. Well, are you ready? Smell something sweet. It's coming from that shop. Charlie Gulp? Yeah, cool, nice. Let me get a better look at that. Nice, that's pretty cool. Okay, man, you must be really hungry yourself at this hour. Are you still getting ready? I'm always hoping there's a customer soon. I'm pretty much a businessman otherwise. That's commendable attitude. It's so first. You don't know about Nephra? Haha, you're in fit sheet. Haven't lived until you've tried it. Nephra, it sounds like it would indeed be something from that kind of place in real life. Let me see what this is. Real quick on my phone. If such actually exist. Yeah, interesting. It's a dessert. It's a authentic Middle Eastern sweet cheese pastry. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. I'll try that out one of these days. Cause I enjoy cooking, especially if it's something new that I haven't tried my hand at before. But that changes the start of the day. Go ahead, give it a taste. So close, I'm afraid they might touch. Yeah, the problem is this I'll have to give away a little bit. In case, just for this kind of a context, he, as a young boy, that's why he still looks like, still looks like he has after 400 plus years. He, had ingested this living stone, living sentient stone that keeps him young forever, and, but it has like these yandere tendencies. I'm aware of the fact I mispronounced that too. I do so deliberately so it's not sound like a total weeb. And I have nothing against you if you are a weeb, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not my thing. But yeah, um, he's ingested that, and it had promised to keep him alive forever and young forever, like youthful like this. But if anyone tries to attack him, it like will destroy that person, and even if it's just by accident, sometimes the stone blacked up. Could we get this to go? We usually try not to stack between meals.
Well, it tastes best with stress, so I suppose I would accommodate you. There you go. Come back again and let me know what you thought.
Yes, of course. Let's go, St. Yun. And that's going to be the end of this chapter. Keep this from getting too long, ladies and gentlemen. So if you dig what I'm doing, please subscribe, and I'll sub that fairly well.